Relax. Put that down. Okay, we are all together again. Hurrah! Can we get a firmer hold on our horses? Shall we? We have some business to attend to.
How's it possible? I told you.
Hello, hey! You are in fact being visited by two dead people. This is not freaking you out in any way.
Bold? Where are we?
Oh, God. Bingo! I told you she'd get it first. Give the little lady a Cupid doll. You're in hell.
What?
You're in hell.
You're kidding.
Afraid no.
Other than Fosse, all of us read our source material, where our character was from, just to kind of familiarize ourselves. There's a lot of little jokes peppered into the script.
You must be the new recruits.
Recruits?
Tip, Merc. These are the friends you were telling me about?
You know, it's like, yeah, there's obviously a lot of Shakespeare references in this, but I think Matt takes a lot of pride in contemporary comedy, so it's just, it's both knowing your Shakespeare, but also knowing just like a lot of Abbott and Costello and a lot of like physical comedy, and just being very aware of like where this lives in that marriage of like classic and contemporary material. So.
Yeah, and there's a connection of like the Shakespearean references and just some silliness, some goofiness, some slapstick, some like Abbott and Costello type jokes, some sight gags, and that are just fun. I actually just really enjoyed that. What interested me in the thing was that taking something outside of an established world that everybody knows, and dropping us into what happens next. That's what I enjoyed.
I texted a friend of mine from high school, because we did Romeo and Juliet in 10th grade. But he's not an actor, he doesn't really like Shakespeare. And I asked him, I was like, what do you remember about Romeo and Juliet? And he was like, all I remember is they were whiny and over the top and dramatic. And so like that for me, I was like, okay, so that's the thing that people think about Romeo and Juliet. So how do you distill that into this? And it works well for the comedy, because you can really play with that.
With your question of doing the play within the play, it's like pretty much all of our characters aren't able to commit to that world 100%. Like they're either breaking or like being triggered by something in their own minds during it. It's like none of them are good at staying in that. So I think that's a whole other layer to like play within the play, but they're not good at being in the play itself.
What I was thinking, because like the Lady M character has a lack of awareness and is trying to do her character, but she's loud and she's not the innocent Juliet, so it's understanding the opposites and just knowing that this is the basic idea of Juliet, and I think I'm doing it in character, but I'm actually nothing like it at all. And so that playing against the opposite thing also is part of how I experience the play within the play.
Well, and I think that's really it. The whole play within a play, layers within layers, it's about trying too hard. I'm taking this very seriously because this is my big chance. This is a thing that's super important to me. So I'm going to act now. It's not, and so at least for me, I don't try to act badly. I just try too hard. And you will overshoot what would be normal naturalistic acting and hit Acme.
I mean, that's for Hamlet. Hamlet takes this very serious. That's why he puts on a terrible British accent. Well, he's acting, but everything is so important to him. Whereas when he's just Hamlet, he's just whiny. He's the stereotype. Whereas he's the... I'm killing myself. I'm so sad. He takes it super serious. Like he takes everything serious. Like Hamlet is usually like if you watch Hamlet, everything is serious. It's depressing, it's serious, so he takes his acting super serious.
I was just talking to my friend, and he said, how many of those lines were on the script? Which kind of goes to what you just asked. I mean, a lot of people are going to think that we are just making it on the spot because of how organic it is and how we're having fun. Like this, I think the hardest thing for us is to not laugh at each other.
Up until pretty much the final rehearsal.
We were all laughing.